Do you have more month left at the end of your paycheck, and are you struggling to get ahead with your finances? While you might feel uncomfortable talking about money, having a shaky financial situation can take a toll on your well-being. Money is commonly cited as the leading cause of relationship issues and stress in South Africa. If you want to learn 4 practical ways to improve your finances, this video is for you. The first step is to set up a budget. If you've read any personal finance advice, you'd know that there's one rule that comes up time and again, and that is to set up a budget. A budget is a roadmap for where your money will go so you can make your hard-earned income work for you. Budgets assign your money a job and establish spending limits on specific expenditures so you can use your money responsibly. Before you can improve your finances, you first need to know what your financial situation looks like. Like anything in life, you need to have direction to determine where you are going. Without a budget, you are just postponing your financial goals. The best way to start setting up your budget is to start with your income streams. Write down all of your income streams after tax, whether it's your paycheck, income from businesses, or investments. Once this is done, track your expenses for 30 days and write down every little expense that takes money out of your pocket. By doing this, you will determine where your money is going. Do a deep dive and really focus on using accurate numbers. You can sort your expenses in 2 categories, namely needs and wants. Needs are necessities like your rent, mortgage, insurance, medical aid, food, water, school fees, and anything that you really can't go without. Wants are anything like entertainment, eating out, subscriptions, expensive internet, and anything that you really can go without. This is where you will realize what you are wasting your money on. After you've done this, deduct all of your monthly expenses from your income and determine whether you have a shortfall or a surplus left at the end of the month. Most families in South Africa's expenses are around 70% of their income, and generally that amount will be deducted in the first 3 days of the month. Really take the time to complete an accurate budget, and this will show you what your financial position looks like without sugarcoating it. The numbers never lie. If you have a shortfall, start removing items from your want list so that you can reduce your monthly expenses. Although this is a great way to start, there's only so many things that you can remove from your expenses. A good rule of thumb is to follow the 50, 30, 20% rule to get started. This is where you use 50% of your net income for your needs such as your mortgage, insurance, medical aid, etc. and 30% will go towards your wants, and the remaining 20% will be for saving, investing, and paying off debt. Once you've achieved this, keep checking up on your budget so that you can track your progress, and this will help you to stay committed to reach new goals. Real quick, if you guys like these type of videos, support me by subscribing to my channel, share this with your friends and family, and help me reach 100 subscribers. With that said, let's get to the second step. Determine your net worth. We can do this by asking ourselves one question. If you stopped working today, that means you have no paycheck coming your way. How long would you survive financially at your current standards of living? This is what we call our wealth number, or also known as net worth. Let's say, for example, your assets are 200,000 Rand and your monthly expenses are 10,000 Rand. Your wealth number would be 20 months. This means that you will be able to live without a paycheck for 20 months before your money runs out. We have to draw up a balance sheet to determine your net worth. This is where we add up all of your assets and your liabilities. Assets are anything that brings money into your pocket, and a liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. When you combine all of your assets, you have to deduct all of your liabilities and divide the remaining amount with your monthly expenses, and this will be your wealth number or your net worth. For most people, their net worth looks something like this. They have a small amount of assets and a huge amount of liabilities, which results in no extra savings, and that means that they can't live 1 month without receiving a paycheck. The purpose of this exercise is to show you what your financial situation looks like so that you can determine what you will have to do to improve it. These 2 steps may seem daunting, but I promise you that this is the best way to get started to reach your goals. Number 3 would be to pay off debt. This is the most important part of getting your finances under control. You have to understand that consumer debt will keep you stuck in the never-ending cycle and stop you from being financially free. The best place to start is to start paying off your highest interest rate debt first. This debt usually comes in the form of high interest credit cards, car repayments, and clothing accounts. By paying off your highest interest rate debt first, you will save on interest, and this will ultimately help you to improve your financial situation as long as you don't take on any new debt. This ties in well with the first 2 steps, and this is where you take action and start working towards your goals. The last step is to master delayed gratification. This is more of a mental challenge. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist temptation of instant pleasure. Instead of giving into temptation to buy the newest iPhone or buy a brand new car, you hold out in the hopes of getting a better and longer lasting future reward, which is financial freedom. When you know how to practice delayed gratification, you can wait for what you truly want with the end goal in mind. Instant gratification is the opposite of that. Instead of waiting patiently for what you want, you will settle for something that will bring you pleasure right away, but usually doesn't last very long. This is like an addiction, and it can take over your life. You have to set strong goals to overcome this addiction so that you can stay on the path of reaching your financial goals. I hope after watching this video you can take control of your finances. Start taking action today, set up a budget, determine your net worth, pay off high interest rate debt, and master delayed gratification. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you in some way. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.